And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. 70 Lions. Ready.
Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Panther 11. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Mustang 19! Dragon 60! Warrior 70! Let go!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Get some space around midfield. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get for Boy Scouts. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
That's up. Watch out! There we go! Can't!
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up second and long.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down, they need 7.
Outside! 18! Watch out!
Air it out on third. Downfield by Otten. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Dave, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Get set! Here we go!
No run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the run. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Going to run again with McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. It's caught. Pearson has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Hot, stop.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Yeah, nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have second and goal at the 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hunter on the inside give. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 44-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
50 Bison.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds Edwards underneath. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
Complete to number 32. A 7-yard pickup.
18 Cardinals.
At the 49ers 16-yard line.
Street. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers.
2nd down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Go Street. 19 tight.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Got it. Ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hey, Cougar now. Ready?
On the give, this is Hunter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Now here he goes on the boot. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the toe. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
Third and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Connects with the open man downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds. It's like a yard or two short of the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Purdy on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set down for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Get set.
He gets it again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Rams.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. No streak. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. He's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Trap 50, trap 60 bucks, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer.
They are throwing it again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game. Kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Red. Cougar Knights, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass Bryant. It's an excellent look to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Los Angeles.
They've got first down from the 31.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, come on. Hit. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready up.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
And they're going for this. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Here we go. Back. Cowboy at trap 50, trap 50. Go.
He's going to throw it again. He's downfield working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
First down, Rams.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready up.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throw here, third down. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18, 5, Cougar 19.
Throwing now, another shotgun. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down. A gain of 13 yards.
19 right.
First down, Rams.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just master that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to... to a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, back. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
6-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They'll work against the blitz. No, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. And I love that he continues to be impressive.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set, yellow. Run around set. Hey, please.
throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Punting unit out now. Matthew Hayball to kick this away. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Mustang 19.
Working on 1st down. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
Desperation time here. Got a man. That's Nacua. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things, and they surprised us all by picking up the 1st. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Dragon 60. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Go.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's go. Buffalo 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. Gets him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Get set. Get set. 18.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. Second down now, 7 to go.
Outside. 18. What's up? Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pearson on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone It's going to be first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yap on top of it.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Turning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now second and 15 to go.
Here we go. 70 rings. The 70 rings. Prove it, 19.
Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. That's all 80. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Hey.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the set.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Get set. Get set.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. To do it, Brock, they can take down this win. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down, and they go right back to it. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and goal, McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 5 on the run. Now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
18.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.